Hello, my little ones. It's time for a story again. What we're going to read today, what do you think? Is The Enormous Turnip, and it's by Ladybird Books, and it's an adaptation by Fran Hunia from the traditional tale, and it's illustrated by John Dyke. Let's get reading. This old man has some turnip seeds. There he is. This old man, he's got his packet of seeds there. Can you see? What do you think he'll do with them? Do you think he might plant them? Let's have a look and see. The old man plants the seeds. There he is in his garden, and he's planting them. He's gonna hopefully they're gonna grow nice and big. What do you think? Do you think they'll grow nice and big? Let's hope so. He waters the seeds. There you go. Gives them some water because they need water to grow, don't they? If they haven't got the water, they won't be able to grow. Let's see what happens next. The turnip seeds grow. Here they are. Can you see them all in his garden? Look, all the rows of turnips. But look at that one. It's a bit bigger than all the rest. Do you think that's going to be the enormous turnip? I think it's going to be, don't you? Let's have a look. One turnip grows and grows and grows and grows. Wow. Look at that turnip. It's huge. I think the old man's very proud of his turnip, don't you think? Wow. It's enormous. It's absolutely enormous. Look. Wow. Huge. Enormous. Magnificently big. Wow. Oh. The old man says, I want some turnip for dinner. Look, here he is. He sat down with his wife. And look, he's got his plate ready and his cup of tea. And he's going to have some turnip for dinner. So do you think he's going to go in the garden and try and get some turnip? I think so too. He goes to pull up the enormous turnip. There he goes. He's got his welly boots on. And he's going to go out in the garden. Try and pick that enormous, enormous turnip. Do you think he's going to be able to do it? Let's see. He pulls and pulls, but he can't pull up the enormous turnip. Oh no, look, it's so big, he just can't get it out of the ground because it's so enormous. The enormous turnip will not come out of the ground. Oh dear. The old man calls the old woman. Come and help me to pull up this enormous turnip, he says. So there he goes, calls his old woman. His wife. He calls his wife. She's an old woman. And he's an old man. And they're going to see if they can pull up the turnip together. Because he needs some help because it's just so big. He can't get it up on his own. The old woman pulls the old man. And the old man pulls the turnip. Pull. They pull and they pull and they pull, but they can't pull up the enormous turnip. Look at them. They are pulling so hard, but it's just not coming out of the ground. It really must be a very enormous turnip. Wow. The old woman calls to a boy. Come and help us to pull up the enormous turnip, she says. There she is, there's the old woman calling to the boy. Come and help. Do you think the boy is going to come and help them? I think he will. Good job, boy. Let's go, let's have a look. The boy pulls the old woman, and the old woman pulls the old man, and the old man pulls the turnip. Oh, and they pull, and they pull, and they pull, but they can't pull up the enormous turnip. Wow, there's 3 of them trying to pull up this turnip, and it's still not coming out of the ground. I can't believe how big this enormous turnip is going to be, because they just can't get it out of the ground. It's that big. Wow. The boy calls to a girl. Come and help us pull up this enormous turnip, he says. So this girl, she was playing on the swing, but the boy has called her to come and help pull up the turnip. That's going to be 4 of them now pulling up the turnip. Let's see what happens next. The girl pulls the boy, and the boy pulls the old woman, and the old woman pulls the old man, and the old man pulls at the turnip. They pull and they pull, but they can't pull the enormous turnip. Wow, I can't believe, look, there's 4 of them pulling the turnip and it's still not coming out of the ground. Look at that, it's still in the ground. And they're pulling so hard. It's just not happening, is it? Oh dear. The girl calls to a dog. Come and help us pull this enormous turnip, she says. Now there's the dog having a little nap underneath the tree. And the little girl is asking him to come and help. So that's going to be 4 people and a dog trying to pull that enormous turnip. Do you think they'll do it this time? Let's see. The dog pulls the girl, and the girl pulls the boy, and the boy pulls the old woman, and the old woman pulls the old man, and the old man pulls the turnip. They pull and they pull, but they can't pull the enormous turnip. I'm getting exhausted just reading it. Imagine how they feel pulling that enormous turnip. Look at them all struggling. They really just can't pull that turnip out of the ground. I wonder if they're going to do it. Let's see. The dog calls to the cat. Come and help us to pull up this enormous turnip, he says. There's the dog. Gone to call the cat. Come and help us. Because we just can't do it on our own. But there's so many of them now. All those people and a cat and a dog. Do you think they're going to do it? Let's hope they do. The cat pulls the dog pulls the girl, and the girl pulls the boy, and the boy pulls the old woman, and the old woman pulls the old man, and the old man pulls the turnip. They pull and pull, but they can't pull that enormous turnip. I really am getting very tired. And I'm not even doing the pulling. But here they are, look. All trying to pull up that enormous turnip. And they still haven't done it. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think it's going to come out the ground. It's just so big. It's so huge. It's just enormous. It can't come out of the ground. Oh, let's see what happens next. The cat calls to a mouse. Come and help us to pull this enormous turnip, she says. So there's the cat asking the mouse, who's in his little house, to come and help pull the turnip. This has got to work, surely. There's all of the people and the cat and the dog and now the mouse. It must work. Let's cross our fingers and let's hope it works. The mouse pulls the cat pulls the dog, and the dog pulls the girl, and the girl pulls the dog, and the boy pulls the old woman, and the old woman pulls the old man, and the old man pulls the turnip. They pull, and there they are, pulling. And what happens next? Up comes the enormous turnip. Yay! They've done it! There comes the enormous turnip. It really is huge. Look at it. Wow! That is very big. It's bigger than all of them. Oh, he's definitely having turnip for dinner tonight. I think everybody can have a piece of turnip tonight because there's just so much of it. Wow! Didn't they do well? They all helped to carry the turnip home because it was just so big. Look, they've all had to help carry it. I bet it's really heavy. Do you think? It's got to be very heavy with all of them trying to get it to the house. Wow. I knew they were going to all have it. Look, they all have turnip for dinner. There they are. They're all having a big feast of turnip. Yum, 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 yum. That's it. The end. Did you enjoy that? I did. Although I'm so tired now, I think I need to lay down and rest. I hope you have a good sleep too. Night, night, my little ones. See you soon. Love you. Bye.